Boy, no trigger bang. I know on shit. I know why bang. Yes, guys, what's the lie bang? Thank you, 5-2 from Mega say. Hey, that she come from us, must be Muno. Me the two in the so, that's a man who know. Then who know? Me to be my stress, that's a man who know. Me and Miss Doja, me and Amidi. Who draws me out, me and Amidi. If you are Robert, me and Amisi. Tinina, I show back. When you're crying, who be get, send the pine.
The best station in the capital.
If you get by, stir my bastard again. I am my team and you, not so bad. She said she got boy, all boy, wait for the and you am on four again. All boys back, you am on four again. If you get by, stir my bastard again. I am my team and you, not so bad. She said she got boy, I poo, wait for the and you am on four again. If I hide the girls from the boys, say you go. Over to who that you see, there you go. Yeah, we don't have regrets now. Yeah, there you there you. Okay, you know the girl. Nah, we know the girl. And you have all the able. I don't want to say I bet. No time, I should have go. If you get by, stir my bastard again. I am my team and you, not so bad. She said she got boy, all boy, wait for the and you am on four again. All boy, baby, you am on four again. If you get by, stir my bastard again. I am my team and you, not so bad. She said she got boy, I poo, wait for the and you am on four again.
Mommy Dima. You the fella? I ain't get it.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. I'm here for my money now. Crab and 100.9 FM senior. Brad will say you did entertainment on come on.
If you get by, stir my bastard again.
Now I'm ranting there. I'm Ghana music in what you do. I'm ranting. No, you bomb more day. My bow and so bomb more day. If you want to see a mobile Pam Nigerian music a free Ghana. What do I know door right now? Me who say be award. That's
the name so
I was having fast that I can see my doctor for the Dixon now.
before you cap the Lamborghini truck. Making sure that
More than born in a Darman senior team.
My nigga.
Fast that I can see so my Kennedy or say a GM.
corner, bro. Before you cap the
I
Lamborghini.
said won't take Kensi fashion now. I'm not you know then Kensi fashion now.
Evo by King.
Evil.
Evo.
Which is it?
April's very own.
April's very Evo
Evo
by Kensi.
It's
Okay.
Collective.
Yeah, okay.
late. Let me see your hands up.
Yenchia omo me adwuma won so.
You better tell me Louis, but I'm
I
saying.
don't know.
But you know it's beautiful when you use the moment to do something good. I'm more worried than Kensi 2020.
Yeah.
And I'm clothing line up. Hey Kensi. No, but I see Kensi more. I'm mobile United Showbiz like when they zoom in,
yes.
you see Kensi.
Kensi, but April, no name. Diana. Our GM's wife is the designer, so she's the Evo. And the brand is called King.
Okay, so they've used
The
a
name.
wedding name
Yeah.
and into a brand
Yeah.
that is doing well. Amoye spectacles.
Spectacles, I think it's recently in a movie. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, wow.
Yeah, some me jibi share.
okay.
Oh, okay. So it's encouraging.
Hook the plug and I friend. You know,
And it reminds me of what the Mike kind of
Said it.
using the moment big business. Because the moment will not last. It's in the sabre now. Yeah. You'll be out to Emma fans. I say we a star. I say why a star? Una my yehu. The bedroom me una my yehu.
Yeah.
So you need to use or maximize that opportunity. That be do bra yehu no kra na we is that.
Yeah.
But it's something where I think most of the Crawford they don't really pay attention.
That one allows to put like I say, so new joint name. But I'm gonna have never.
And then be two gospel musicians for.
Hey, what are you doing? Messing up what?
I thought divorce, and I didn't who's out.
Yeah, and no mouthful.
And no mouthful, divorce, and I didn't talk
about when we
about
move for Baku to get
no mouthful, they go divorce. You bet you must see what quarters are.
My niggas, so when say watch your blog.
Easy.
In this corner, bro. Before you cap the Lamborghini truck. Making sure that we're dripping.
I need to open that.
My niggas,
entertainment GA.
And you
Yajigua.
in this corner, bro.
Yeah, baby, didn't come over. Yeah, baby, more who near cost.
Making sure that we're dripping the way you plug. You know that drip is very necessary. Anytime you pull up, you gotta be scary. Savannah shopping, I'll be Sabini.
Matisse, I'm Eugene. Your baby album listening.
In a Reggie Rockstone, so yeah. Is it an EP listening or is it an album?
Yeah, sorry, it's EP.
Reggie Rockstone didn't say it.
Reggie didn't hear single.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Reggie didn't hear that way.
Oh my God, it's today. Oh.
They are distance,
I
huh?
think I'll find home.
Yay, dress code no. Dress code now. This only go at time. Who do you go come about? Oh, Oh, Reggie,
Before media, I have every right not to go because everything I did, he didn't come. So it's like payback. And
For the right deal.
I mean, that's not why I'm not going to go like very fear, but I mean, BBC, everything has a payback.
Oh, Charlie. No. Yeah, single. Oh, God, this is not cool. This is so not cool. Well, I gave him my word that I'll be there. I'll bet you there, share the boss member. Links.
And then there's no one using there, no.
Debbie, come no soon, but also main share the boss member.
Actually, it's a person bar. Also, one man in for the back home because we're trying to get.
I say, this time I'm ready for you.
Who do you pin up into member?
Game film.
Blog.
Game film.
Watch your blog. And you don't forget in this corner, bro.
Game film. Why until it's a crow now? Day, mammy, and me my theatre. You knew who time. Say, Woody Anna, who boys no do as on bar, shall know I will be some no maybe a mom who I could just a minimum was a no money. Anyways, any entertainment you come on. Not Yamamu Hunia. Now, one I was say, a Sabi obey me up 1 hour 2 Nigerian music every Ghana Munsono. Amo Mamo. Yasho Moon cry. So Munkoso and Munkoso.
Drip 101.
A year, a bubble my basso. And ye a best friend.
My niggas, so when them say watch your blog.
Aquaba.
Yeah, ja.
Bibi Aboko.
Boko center for one.
A baby Sunday me audio be is meant for your coffee, but and then I him much me bomb pie and I said be see me so too much. I needed to think about it. Me say me say me send him out.
Oba.
Lady be na also say also Australia me one. You remember?
No.
No, I put it in the group.
So also born that day.
No, like my young phone so na bra boma. It looks like ultimate reversing from so no.
I will come be.
Unkumu bia. But oko chimp na bi. Ama yi 24 ase wunyai. 20-year-old girl. Ose wunyai. And ye po no ma boy no. Na afi na boy ni show ni true colors. Ose bra ohumia ohunsa me oba. Ye na emema pe no ma ho amini bi. They were chire me were anim. They were body me were curve. At be mate me so mu bo me pa te said ye. Aya tantan de bi ma no. Onya nyinse ma be ma no threaten no. So onim no jana or the acid be gu no so asend.
Why in the catch?
Why no? So one man threat over threat. And because when see any parents in it, you know, there's nobody to report this thing to. And our T boy no ho sa. Na boy na she nyinse no wow. Nyinse no so no more dry and say that. Nyinse stubborn proud.
We pop down.
No more dry and say wow. I say I connect the 10 months for a whole 3 days. Now boy any man is kakra on better than any.
So she should go back to her parents.
Osro.
Ola, that is what you think.
That's
As
what
oh mama no papa, your mama no papa. Oh, the papa put now show na cause mema suban to say bibi. Mema suban to say bibi. But in my difference, talk to her mother. I bet they are wait. Omo okoni na yesi oh mama ni yesi de panyi ye panyi ti wa ohun no. Akora gina okra ohun. So I feel like her mother is probably expecting this. It's uncle back no nka say mama wo nie de wo kan no na aba mu no. Anu ye chen de otewa na ekuna ma ya ba fa dead body akọ. Your mother would prefer say odi oba no beba. Because I mean they want grandchildren. I doubt maybe it came too early but they want it.
And I think that maybe the girl Osa 20-year-old girl Osa. Mundo.
Ola but at least we SS.
Yes.
Ola
when we SS also kusua adwuma. But you need to do so for Abekasa this year before I start.
Now ya genesis of the story now.
Baby.
Where down nakasa.
So baby. Nah, bende.
Okay, nti papa, how
the fast start.
Yo, papa, how they come number 3 ni mami. Yet that whole and no was a great. And not just allegations, a do safwa. E de betu dwa. Now, what say you see akutia bia nim ni as I say, well, I'm here. Won go to John, yes, we are born nipa what say sa say shade na wo true no. Ye nim baby a free but you could tell that like the shade was for so they ain't na it from judge by themselves. Why na shade no ekwo
Drive a car to that estate again.
You're listening to this on Famebooks.
Go to my boyfriend's office again. You can send text message or whatever. That is not my problem. But know that a woman that loves her man, 24-hour security, I have it. Okay? When you're 47 years, madam, kona kopa with you. We kuwasimi. One say one more brand baby out here. A juma musro. As I say, obi. As I say, obi. I'm not joking with you, madam. I'm not joking with you. I'm not one of your snake queens presenters you raise. I'm warning you. If you get close to my boyfriend again, I've even instituted what to get your nude. I will disgrace you like hell. Make sure she when you was somebody dimping for Bobrad Shufoma and Kwanso Diana. You guys should know that whatever you write on my page is none of my business.
Presenters when the thing
minimum.
Wouldn't be in every mom so.
In Kobe, a film, baby. I do Safwa, me patcho matching.
Patcho me just so.
You were fasting patcho where?
When it be no.
Namiadom. I do adena obeye atia was. Na menti won kasa wo ye ho promotion ni ade. Aden de na si.
If your promotion ni en kakra. Like you said, you're very somebody ebia. Na me ya do office. Ya telephone na.
Omaje also.
Okay, into the first of all, and Sunday be do so ebe ye no. Ebia because I catch you ya e de na agent na ba.
Ese wo ye no kakra wo oyi ese asere wanwe ni bu a wo hwe ne size no de nwene. Nti wo so wo hwe o budget na wo de aye.
Patron ye ye nkaka.
Na de na wo ni asi.
There be o menya kata be 4 days. Oh, be 5 days. And then yam po na kata ni go me kasa film. Enya me voice, me kasa film.
Na I was na ekose.
When if you like our sponsors are on board, we are doing our best, and everybody that say, after everything, there are this who could cook, we will deliver. You don't hear. And when you mean some sort of bedroom, now what they call, we are the producing things. Then there, yeah, almost 6 off. And it is like fences a month and some days ahead.
Okay, na obi a wo ti asabi onim ati awards no wetimi achim kakra. And what is it about? Because enne ye be di awards ho nkomo ti na mama efra wi. What is it about?
The Atia no ye Africa Top Entrepreneurs Award. Africa Top Entrepreneurs Award. And Tiafa no Africa. No top. First, last one no awards. I know Atia. Amano how no. Now awards ni place for more university. I'm a ton there at the support for school, and I realized say he passed away. Yeah, there no be a more about yeah, and so and I will call when he and answer will crack around to no motivated to do more. Ain't me who said a mama or more entrepreneurship and man, and so more than that. Then you to say I won't cry. I want to connect to at least teachers one or two. And then will be there was something much more and for his upon your doctor say come test site. I say people who go so a bedroom maybe no, or bedroom on pem so ni be. Ebi kwa no sakwa actually yet to motivate entrepreneurs around Africa. So that's what it's about.
And I will Ghana ni by young girl. But me afa dwumadi kɛseɛ si okoko so sɛ wo pɛsɛ wo yɛ na wo yɛ wanya aboafo a mo boa wo de.
Yeah, because when we say at the end, I think a lot of people buy into intelligence. Intelligence, this is what has coupled with favor, and I mean, regardless of everything, it was hard because Uncle Ola wouldn't family was a you know. I am not somebody. I'm a mama, and I know what I'm about. Like my life is no. I always 24 hours. And the idea will be yes, or bread. Then you munyansa be easy. About what I say.
Yes, yeah.
The intelligence coupled with favor of God, any a good thing. And then we have good sponsors from what you see or more boy full of the events this year.
Now, what was na atia na wo ye no mo voting wom.
Pepachwani.
Voting no wo vote aye sika.
One Ghana city I know.
Nti sɛ me vote ama entrepreneur bi a one nominating wo atia awards a me vote bi ebetimi 1 Ghana cedis.
Pepachwa as I know.
Eti no sɛ metimi nya vote dodo a na mawini.
That's a very intelligent question. Actually, no, when we say our vote is coupled with, we say we are investing a lot, and at the end of the day, we can't start the corner. No, it's actually no yet complete vote. Is because we need to vote 100% into we need, but yes, any panel so modern here, modern ball. Obi.
Say, Oka say a sheni pano modern boy, yenny and one.
Which is entrepreneurs now who bo.
No, maybe me abnormal way, a nominee.
I never saw it.
Na would the short code that two or say you vote mano. Na abna adofwa ko pesika 100,000 Ghana, ye vote to ama abna se onwini. Iti abna ne what the highest votes I want in the category nim. Wa winnie. Anase bibi fufro ho article Sami eba be hwe amami na line no article Sami be hwe mami.
Hello, how are you? Are you here? Yeah. This year, my boys, baby, I'm up for again. Even if you get by, still my pastor again. I am my team and you, and so bad. He said you get by, oh boy, wait for the and yeah, I'm for again. My boys, baby, I'm up for again. Even if you get by, still my pastor.
Okay, yensa enkwa man so na enkrane ne se Vodafone for you say omonya issue edu olani Vodafone on.
Yeah, me used to say I'm a patron MTN.
Yes, ha no de MCF for 5 minutes bia no be kate no we de fa che enye wo phone so ye phone so na me bisa say eti no say abna mo we nya the highest voter automatically we winning, right?
I love your question because they are intelligent and some abna so be 100% vote, you know. Then the any son for them ball. When we say paying or fruit ya panel and a piano, it is abna of actual yeah. Not just abna ye be was. And automatically people will give support will be a Munimus and a modern boy, Equanimuna or Preconkai. I will be asked.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
It's nese enshe dan konko jina vote ni nkwan, right?
Me patcho there be.
Okay. Na edu you fancy.
Patcho
Wo niswade hu kese we esi wani so. Asudie we nya asudie ketwa.
Yeah.
Neni ade na woda so kontokwa.
Men kontokwa yo. You see, social media no. Is taken out of how Obia person. However, Obia person or taking no. The patron I say, many Obia kontokwa. Ayobi and a demika. And I'm a catcher in the palace. The one of publicity time here. And for me, as some of our catch, I will use that as some of kind to take my money. As something in I don't know. Many Obia kontokwa.
Ntunu obi ankontokwa.
I know whatever that is going on social media. And I may make sure we say, and you'll be the Democrat. A guy called one guy called another. Let me not be free. Sorry, and or packing on and say he wants to be my boyfriend. A girl for me putting in which way? No,
I saw a person no chimp now.
I watch him come out 7. Touch him a number. And now on no head, I call the bed, and I'm in some coy. And later on, find the crown and sound coming. Later on, I'm thinking, one of them said, beat me your bar. Or be a matter of 7 years. I mean, Mr. Wood, the guy is. And I know I did the Kakabel tools. Me didn't exercise or ye quadad and ye car. No. 80 minutes, boy, in the Casa, Brown Casa or phone swar. And I may be investigating. So, who is this guy? Because on Mama Show, I said within a week, 2, they are all over. You are there, Wukaka. And I may be sound confront. Be sound confront. And now, a woman be who say, oh, yeah, car dealer. And what I say now, say this, and yes, some of the kind of hot toy, Yakono, from so well. And see, my relative chat be on social media, and I'm catching some idea. Can we be friends? That's what I said. No, so do you already have someone? Let me say no. That I said, no, I wasn't dating anybody. Let me say no, I'm not having anybody. But let's be friends. Because in some of the kind of, they will end up or baby house to swear. And then you will take some unnecessary risk because you want to be in a relationship. No, that's true. And the one I'm about interview and I'm a call. On the TV interview, I see my name say.
It's one on now say oh boyfriend now.
Good. It's not a more.
No, I do. On boyfriend now will come once and one.
No.
No.
The current boyfriend now make an or no decay. The pastor what you say.
Now boyfriend Ben I will come once Samuel say or ni ubi a wate office dance so and na nipa no use Range Rover and send baby we are mebo we a boyfriend Ben assemble.
No. It's in your but seminar no.
Enche, your best sign. I would word intelligent day.
You put intelligent people, and I can't just say anything and they'll believe it. And soon you would see me.
Okay.
You know the genesis of the story.
Marty, me what fancy
to us. It's not true. I'm a catching for. Don't say anything. Let's go for your friends. Like any now, for no city will be. And I'm still not really about your friend. It's a minute and 5 minutes, and I don't know Casa or Pass from Mount 7 or. Then the vibe, if you want to be here, the can't point for another catching for domestic obi. The son of the vibe, do say the party of my pen come. I'm in China, my mom and come on, many members didn't come on. Now, Monsieur Messia obi no your okra, in their question or so. Think he's better than me to compete your man. And also, can I reintroduce myself to you? No, no. I want to tell you something. I'm so what is it? Not so. Do you know that I'm the guy that they used my Range Rover? Surprise at a TV station last year. And I'm saying, no, I think I remember a story like that.
Or say, do you know, say, or your guy now, you didn't Range Rover, a surprise TV station be hosting, presenter, Bino.
Good.
Okay.
It's a sound and I don't. I'm Pastor, you are the guy, but Obia who can, but 7 years, blog and my constitution was on
Nadia Bayer Diamaye, Abna Nadia Bayer Dinty. I just say, yes, switch it. Then you or Damusa for your betra na ya re engage na as en common ya de kakra na Abna Yede.
Oh, baby, you're doing this, bra. I am invested in your popcorn, you drink a car. That's a Range Rover. I never Range Rover than you rogue.
Range Rover na. One. Range Rover na ye can one semachi.
I mean, the who block.
Echo da name.
Range Rover, me the who
Ubi
block.
car number ni ubi insurance plate.
Juicy.
Atia awo.
I do have a pen to qua.
Hey. The war for senior crowd ya enye easy o. Problem kakra we ya human so. And they say only will be kasa 5 minutes na akate. I don't know, but this thing used to be like oh God.
Cause a couple dollars saving for the right deal. Teacher your friend spotlight grill.
Okay, so I do safwa no asaba. Me wa fa say we dey fache me nano pe wate.
So what catch me?
Mrs. say
What catch me? That's fine.
yes,
Okay.
Eti ye drew baby I would say a brand anything or no ni Range Rover na
Range
dey
Rover,
surprise you obi no.
Yeah, they surprise you. Will be. And when I'm so okay, you know, we are back. That there a social media hype and I'm all about so. Yeah, Juma no be a person that we drew. And to be the media person, quite a while when I make it, I'm a question. And you shine. No, or catch me so streaming. Men for assembly, you man, not sure, middle, then you're rough for now. And it's me who far back to this uncle, because I know a lot of cities and yet with Pocobian and send your son and funnel.
I say asem na wo catch on first see man.
Exactly. So the catcher who says me catcher was so my catcher one no. Not sure the only problem them go book them as enough for them. Na me dem give me.
Okay.
80 assembly sitting and say the two run much this year.
Correct.
Me one and another friend say. Benya 30,000 Ghana cedis man. I'm so the year then.
Also Benya say
30,000 Ghana, which is all 300 million.
Hey.
Amano. And the business what the year there be no CEO. Or the year the agent or the man will be yes. So the maybe from 20% what actually UMP baga. Let it be or your friend the Barbara now on him. And see them saying I'm a yes, your friend the Barbara. You're not on the show the conference, not make a fancy way. Barbara, my current account, and about that catch himself for me, then I'm to a big say. And the guy in the car, after the castle, senior is the same guy who fell on one catcher. And I'm here to catch up about sending a friend. And to look when I'm catch a minute front to Obi Basco. And to obey some of the school, and do also to me, and I'm going to give any question so. And to
it's all you already sent ka wo send it 30,000 amano.
No, the catcher is me, that's what I said. And to me, what does so far me say? 20 and I'm missing because we are being in some immediate members counting for Babwami. Everybody knows. Good. And to know being in the committee, Ghana goes to me, Mr. Miska. And to me, one of them, so many 20, which is all 200 million. Some is I know quite the Mia will be one maintained. Now, me the yard, you know, so no all for mammy. And to all battle. And I'll give Range Rover number, not what's the number plate I know. Which is SAK. So the Range Rover in the back, you could be saying, and a Range Rover 3 and a million or so. I thought that the driver stick of her Bremy. Now, my head, because we come here, the corner beside your man, lady, no sound of no kind, me can't run to. And I'm this kind of man, and you are now the man, Yama. And to make me bomb in the Panama, yes, so Madame said, Madame CEO. Say, Bissami, and now I'm one beside the Amadi. What you are done, also, I'm ready to come out here. They mentioned that.
It will nipa na ubo na maniano imiti wasia na ese boyfriend asem na okay.
The boyfriend no I'm fan because of the side do that all the time.
Okay.
Last week my madam speak kayana me yen sana. Put the ban no my yen if I wait to so a bank no mama make we are human beings. We all need one another.
That's true.
And you know me this kind of my brother. Me wa wa e bia no afa me. Me tina me see me want to the personal mercy be Erica Ponsa mama me so be near car. Who makes me a man, the panel they could do 8,500 or in the basin. The Sunday said it's come on, and if you also make the more one can brand, then you do 8,000 500. He's carrying your bed 28,500. It's be starting for me the number baby I'm here, my dear. And I'm a person at me, and I'm so many I'm slow. I want to let draw into the camera line of some mommy. It's Uncle Ola, my friend, brother, was so. Now, so Francis, come out. Hey, Mr. Cannon, the beginning of the person, the funny savior on here, ready for you. But don't see any power between the way I brought a person. And I'm here, this friend of my dear. If you don't send my money by Monday, I don't have anything to do to you. That range over you told me, I will use it to make a story on social media. And you don't like it. But see, you can't do anything to me. Do you know what I have when accident I do? And I'll catch a call. So I'm saying, now, so, any go. Thank you, Lola. Maybe about social media. I dare me to appear written the first post and say, slave queens and mistress. The names are Ghana, that's a particular name that attached to some people. Slave queens and mistress, my boyfriend's working, but because I wanted to do what to reject the guy to give my money to me. And the guy knows I am not dating him. It's a trust hard, within short minutes, no one wants to block me, brafa.
It's what I say, I do. What I say, Lay Queen headmistress. Yeah, now we no my boyfriend office.
Thank you.
Oba wadi 47 years. Yen wote adwuma soro a wuni asase wuni dan. Yen kwada ye boyfriend so na wo ba beji. I am ready to disgrace you. May also beji ni news not what disgrace no. Who were you referring to?
Oh, I know the now what the meeting at customer. I can't be false. I wasn't referring to anybody. Ghana, I said, you are no affair.
Auntie, nay, ekutia.
Yes, now may come ask them.
It's na obia din na wadwene puno so.
No, me na be himself obia can no crash wa enya abonte kasa.
Nese, wodi Range Rover ne ba mu edu yi. Wodi Range Rover yi ba mu aye nyina nso ye tutu ye ni kan ye ni a. Ye ni Range Rover story na okra ka sa wodi hu ye but wan fa anya asem yi.
Exactly.
Ti unye sure say na edin bi wo trim na wodi to ekutia no.
Media me catch ya brand so do. May the odi misika be bremi. That is what I told Nana do. Me catch some idea. May the odi misika be bremi.
It's now who disgrace nipa na who two shades a man just for the boy.
Me this question of Canada any brand who for the first or the catch what his mother went through, what his family went through. So I don't know. What did he come on up and the catch us and listen, this is my car baby. No, I trust when the sister I want to home. Don't find the car and chill. Yeah, you know that kind of thing. And that was not even my prime focus. Now me focus is a being a seeker. And the idea me person me day. If you never call you me die. They live in man to me. Yes, I video the way. Every time they were on or send the baby this case here. Now me feel say me sick and and see a quatch water mouth some baby garage do or yeah tomorrow the call. After the year go through ya. Now they come up with scan no mama. 200 Ghana notes no. You can't bomb there 5,400. And
Oniska.
I'm abra. And then me sick and yours. Oh, when I saw in situation, and I'm okay. A general friend of Simi, I'm a saka way. And to no one sending me sick and I can hear them. I'm in the media. Now, me dear child. So, and to be careful, I would say no. Brown, I want to do the area for a body prayer. Your person, I know, yeah. I'm sick and the magic. And to me, Enra, and now, of family, I'm a pa. If it's an iPhone, when someone first a bra. Not contact like a mess calls not no. Or from even around 3:45 a.m. Let me give you offer. Now 020 bring to frame me. Now let me give you 020 number 5. Let me return it 020 because I didn't plan on be the move. To return of sin and another sin and another. No soon and I don't know what is not my dear Mr. I didn't know which was social media no ever have a crack. And if you can speak say ABI, you were talking about yourself or to promote your awards. At least tell my family name because I can't say that they talk about me fear pain. And I said, what's that result? I mean, commission that says, hey, now I will order that. And also last year, and by the whole lot of issues by Betonums okay, the end here with you. May I want to commission said, I better do me sick of mommy. And also, my man, we are the channel, or the man is sorry, I don't panic. And I'm here video at least, you pay any part to save his name. Me video anywhere. But one me ban on my children or that self, little Uber driver, me ban it to one. Now I'm friend me. And my godfather on you bank or Ghana has say. Now my godfather and swatch a video no. Nanka or say, ya waka so a slave queen personal. And Kabia can be true and say, Ebia nyon, let me tell you specifically what I said to my brother. How dare you? I don't feel some of your crown. I want to be some at the end of the amount. Maybe Tom and Nimo Yamu Mobia, I mean, a poor you. Maybe when Nipa 20 to the fight Nipa so. I mean, I mean, a poor so. Maybe Tom and Nimo Yamsa, like you are asking me to do this thing, and I'm a cat corner. If I'm a cat corner, I think about an hour and I do family cell bar. I know be disturbed when me too much about you, and it's no car, I know. Me too much to me because I'm some. And then me did me bachelor of catching say request an Uber and let's go because if we drive or something, you cannot be KO FIE. And a boy in the farm. And see, you two are someone else that drive here anymore. In a bit on a main bell, and the belly challenge, Uber driver, and come who say, Uncle Ola, me was almost first fraud boy be smoke or car, brand team no.
A friends and smoke.
Your friend spoke, yes. Now I'm being generous for. Now I started video. I have every evidence, all the videos on my phone. It was something so video. And my brother, somebody's looking for somebody, and you are videoing. And I'm for my brother. Me, I know this thing. So if you video me, I'll video you. If you post it on social media, I didn't come to your house to steal your money or do anything. I'm just coming for something from someone who called me. And to him. Not the motive of Nanado, this because of that range of Adam, you know. He was doing the video, not common swap time a blog as he said. I came to his house to look for him. That was their motive.
Nanado now what they will cano.
Nanado no they can so the range over them. I'm a result the booster for
Range Rover Nasem now one a catcher what the two no chair wono.
Exactly.
Wako kama de and was here brand a bush and tin one also pequa for so good anymore.
I could say, Anna, let me come and catch this Armenian. I said, what's the order now? Who could win him last year? You were everybody on social, like everyone on social media, and you should know, say, if Sanka, if I'm not only the years, I don't know, you're private. There are some girls, excuse me to use this word. When the Jackie appear, yes, I don't know, 20 years ago, could be answers on the kind of my Jackie. It's in the summer spread, no more good. Where ask the person you did it with? It's Uncle Lama, I trust or smoking this such a video. And now, I don't know, net people were on sign a show. And of course, a mask. Smoking it was a mask. And our best video group said, listen, even if you know the laws of the country, and the papa was a mask, I ran here, what do you use this mask for in the night? So I videoed him back. It's a video boy, and we have someone here. Why do get now or didn't two Johnny, which is Nanado, no?
Oh, Johnny.
And catch Uber driver, and said, I'm not even candy dinner see. And Uber driver did that, Siano said that what 10 in the war. And see, I don't know, some ready see. So, be rest, you know. And now, Uber driver is also a paco, the same, you know, bra. What is it? Give the ladies money to her. As well, Uber driver, they can't hear now. Nanado, they say, attack the Uber driver, and they say, only about the person that should attack the lady. And the boys, that's a phone. I'm not going to forgive your phone. I will never give you my phone. It's Uber driver, no. And the call boy says she's a woman, you can't do anything. And the Uber driver is a man, they will hurt you. And it's me cannot make on. You can't send up boy the phone and say, Messi. But man, you know.
Nipa na wo kwaji usika on wono ahihye emrante so mu hia no mombo.
Thank you. I want to
fear animu. Nipa na see a friend Nanado no.
Nanado no, yes, my 7, not what about 7 ona. Oh yeah, you must car garage, you must say or we let the be the footballer be garage.
Na onim se o me attack wabo no etiamra.
What do you see? Ma make sure the am home. And someone attacking me, not driving the car, so I'm becoming no more proud. And I made me dim with care corner. The too many normal Uber drivers, to me, too many. No. Now I'm out, guys, you look to me, can't me see.
Ah.
Yes, and no, Ashoma Estate, Sukobisa. You can go to the area and investigate the area.
Ashoma Estate here, me area, mu side bang.
I don't know how
I won't share that anymore, sound.
Debbie.
Okay, Yenti.
It's maybe me cannot maybe can you make on. And my boys did you actually and go for move. Not drive a bit, but me no, the beer driver can be wrong and the driver speed off. The friend takes and I have his number. I'll say he doesn't know why he did that thing for me because he saw men chasing me. And a brand let me call mother war. Where you can't say wait. Kwabenya said almost me coca said yes in me. And the Uber driver no. And then me back to the do not mean it to be a yellow. And another do now call Showman police station call report here.
A Showman police station, okay, they were hill not at so no, yeah.
Exactly. And no call Showman police station call report here. And no mobile Uber driver no. And then me panel. I'm not saying no. And then they go to cafe. Uber driver need to do that for themselves.
Ah.
Yes.
Amuna ya bu omumu ya chi omuda.
Yes.
Wow.
And I thank God for this opportunity because Uber driver need to know. That one worry. Baby and the booth here. Baby I was free. I don't even know the guy. Uncle yourself.
Na ko hose okwa ko beli omo.
No, I had to report to my lawyer because people are for me. The boys attacking me for me, for. And no, nobody wants to be in say. I can be called police station and I come and video me. No, my post say, as arrested, that's the motive of the Nanado guy. And I had to go to my lawyers and report to them. It's my friend, police station, or more trainer.
Hey, I don't know how risky your life is, sir.
Me risk my life for saying I make on. I didn't go alone.
It's ya no pay only lawyer call a nya Showman police be refiding no. But only no cause our police station wako beli na Uber driver nene wobano.
Any me bano omugu sister self is here.
Oh.
Me problem quite Uber driver because me nimu no.
And I would defend you, sana, what they are called that self.
Because wait, Uncle, let me be sincere to you as a human being. That Uber driver ain't coming from. And can one share brother by my boy stop on my prayer at work with me. Because that was his motive.
And then care on some funny trini dimuda.
There be so funny to me the crowd wakum. Wakum we found in the Dukas wakum we. It's your clear the kita no. It's the Uber driver no was my savior no see one of my journey. And yes, so move proud.
It is still nanado uka wa do kra wonti ai.
Wonti abeka no. Watch me bano at the Uber driver no buku super sell. You know the funny thing is that all feed the blogs be almost feed the blogs be information. Some me prepare no. Yeah, they wouldn't be members here so far to ya. And they mean be a crown a walk on. And you will come be seen like a safari now or no be one. On back okay, yeah, call a banner. I'll go catch the bookstore for a premier. Be me, so I feel it's and man can be.
It's who video evidence here. Abra will call her all those that happened.
Time I smoke no. Obejina no video me no your video no. Time I cost a mask to the video no. Time I omu buy your video everything is on my phone.
Okay. To what the Bekwa police for?
And to make sure my lawyers na call. Yeah,
Okay.
you call police because I would make her. That's a me baba, you know, be a saving my life. You beat the driver up and lock an innocent person.
I do patch your show, see, man, me patch your Why? Na susu risk your life. Why? You base your police station and me as not near her, you bet me I dear boy. Why? Yamin can what?
Okay,
Bye bye.
If you get boy, stir my pastor again. I am a team and you, and so back. He said you get boy, oh boy, fight for the and you are man for again. More boys bad, you are man for again. Even if you get boy,
asem no more rem kakra na me boa.
Yeah.
Oh boy, no trigger bang. I know bang. Yes, guys, what's the lie bang? 10K, 5 from Mega say. Hey, that she come from us, must be muno. Me the two in the so, men who know. Me to be my stress.
Okay, so I'm not asem no say a bro dien na yeti and so.
I get that Nanado do can, but the fact that you would tarnish somebody
Yes,
just to get your money from somebody, that part doesn't make
sense.
sense to me. That failure now you. Then, oh ma'am, we all know the Onya Range Rover as a surprise last year in this, and we all know that same person lives at the top of the EIB network. So what are you talking about? Don't do that.
I don't know Obi or T baby.
Are you?
Minimum Obi fee.
They didn't say stations, radio stations, TV stations, or Ghana. It be anywhere with rooftop apartment, except one. And then there is one that only one person occupies. It is and we okay. Who Range Rover? It is or catch us the dear man Range Rover na. And why?
I don't
know body. You need me cover a
no. SNI, you are impugning it or no. As a who legitimize as some no cano.
Well, it is. When all making those allegations on social media, everybody automatically knew who it was. Okay. And now all the blogs are tagging on no any nipa chrono. Violence. But we all know that the other lady need, but she won't reply. Maybe now I don't know. Say Obama law not deal with her because this morning she said she did another voice note. I don't know. There was no like any video. It was a voice. So onim dear ba man for tag a TV presenter be then but we all know that that's the one you are referring to. Now you are trying to run. It never be like I mean
the idea of violence now it's not comforting. Like the am passe omoye so mo bebuna kenye. That's yachi Uber driver no ye na adwuma. Na is time akwa akoto no. Yeah. So that part is where
and then she also needs to apologize to that TV presenter for the insinuation because right now wama obia ehu me say oko blogs ni so everybody is pairing her and that TV presenter.
But why the guy now on walk no so on the Range Rover mass any pan is he a trustworthy person? What if he will chantro?
The thing didn't start with guy now or the Range Rover ni man. Yeah, that's sorry. Yeah, our post say Abre what to say. Did when we play the voice, did you hear any Nanado name inside? Did you hear anybody owing anybody inside? Or post the video when a violence ni see no. We don't know where Nanado came from, and after all of a sudden, now the main issue has become about Nanado. But when the whole violence started, yesterday when you were posting the stories inside, Nasa Nanado sagai. Enyamem.
Maybe an affinable.
Ayu.
And after police station.
Ayu.
Okay, so this is more like an update to what we saw. Let's move on.
Not just Nanado next on the Range Rover.
I don't even know that person they are talking about. I don't know if it's legit or not. The name so it will be the Obekan Yebeji dia. Abna Yan Koswati.
Yo Papa, last week was the last 2 weeks, and Anisaka Brown, actor Anisaka Brown. And the two just said it is quite an embarrassment and it's a disgrace on taxi drivers at Majiti. So Obabe says his car in this at his age, because I mean, what's your Johanna Grace not a yari, one best his car. I mean, Doctor Yare, one best his car. Yeah, Papa and Nanam Pedua, Namidi crazy and see one best his car. Like a lot of veterans have died, and then before they died, they were sick and they didn't beg for money. And he says, I'm a few his car. Not just say, on one hour managing the funds, no, a year. On one and if can demand on one utilizing a 1 year investment. And to shame on to him, say, if at this time he's coming around begging for money. I know that last week, Monaguchi shows will be Bridges Joe, or more interviews some majority few. And then Mona asked him about say what's the Nisaka aircraft and what does he have to say about it?
About Obisan so what the Nisaka
like or even
I think the knee even apologize that I'm not kind of
well, he has been asked about it, and then he had something to say to around Patrol.
Tinkling, she na one poli. Oh,
veteran actor, you better out. Yeah, me say, and I say, young woman. Nah, he doesn't like the idea. What's he?
What's your friend?
Nisaka Brown.
Nisaka Brown. And he did on free some I did the fear with you.
Yes, sure.
As through a bushel of free.
Okay.
And as through a bushel, mimi free. Nyama a dimetri, and yes, I am on a dimetri.
Which is spiritually.
In Mira, your woman, and yes, I'm Rena, a woman.
Okay.
Young Kuta dim back.
Okay.
And to said, a young question, some parts or cancer. Matter what you must say. What to the American answer?
Exactly.
More so. So who says Sika, my child, Tanya, your leader between me, I call GBC. No, I call Sika. Meanwhile, I won't want what TV so because
you are famous. You are famous for nothing.
Or was Sika, I was Sika. And so Black or Jimmy Sika.
Yeah.
What did the American answer? Taxi driver now a year taxi driver, you're trying to car him. Not John K. Dimika Sai. Also, your mommy 300,000. You're trying to cut 300,000. John K. or Dimitran or friend me call in the office. Me call now he was sitting in the visitor's chair. I said, me trans, and I'm not you know your boss, but to now I say, sit down. And the man spoke at length. This is how you can't John K. Me show the earnestness in his eyes. Now catch him say, say, taxi driver will go places. It all depends on you. Inti, se me can don't care sema.
Na 300,000 which new Ghana city and
you can say tibia na dey.
Yeah, tibia more.
Obi fa bibi mu na won ti ase shut your big mouth.
Yeah.
So you can say you are surprised.
I'm surprised.
Oba can say taxi driver na me here because can me define.
Yeah.
Now every week somebody was stealing my 200,000. Now you money 100,000. Meanwhile, John K instructed that I should be paid 300,000.
Right.
Mijo Sebeku told me he was collecting 300,000. But me, the major character, I was receiving 100,000.
Preposterous.
100,000, you're saying?
And I bet it's
10 cities. What the F?
I see a man with 30 cities.
The man is 30 cities, and I know 10 cities.
10 cities. I think it was per month. And maybe a per. But once you can't value, no, you can't compare the value then to the value now. Maybe Anka you buy and the value.
I remember 10.
Oh no. 100,000 was great. Ola, they be first no be more 100,000 na edosun. And now to me those times now you're talking 50 and I'm what. It is a name amount 100,000 at that time. It was worth something. Because I talking 50 and I says auto doc no auto name 20 pesos ah. Now amount 100,000. I mean it sounds like it surpasses here but and you know even now more maka no moji. 100,000 or see oh you got na 200,000 so. One man 100,000. Meanwhile, I was supposed to get 300,000.
No, but as a man, I think it had to do with financial management rather than
But
Titi's
own too was how was I going to manage the finance if it wasn't enough? If I'm living hand to mouth, how am I going to
say something about lifestyle? Yeah, and people have also paid money to him previously. And baby or this kind of all these things. So
yes,
it's not just about the challenge we have is why you will be interviewed, but will be at no so they bisa question or report wrongly. And then nipa now ye di bisa question also went so your answer is based on question at the
no, I mean Mona didn't ask it in any wrong way because even say honestly Nisaka said it more actually bluntly.
What did he say?
Like I said, or say, we have the likes of George Williams, Grace Naughty, Mame Dokuno. I've forgotten the names he mentioned. They have all been sick in the past. They are all veterans. They were all in your time. They have all been sick. And then, or see, George Williams, they say, or and none of them came out in their sickness to come and say, oh, because they manage their finances well. And think at time more make it can
he didn't say that.
Or say can invest this can it be Like he has invested it.
Anyway, I was sitting right by him.
And what did
I
he
remember
say?
what he
What did
said,
he
but
say?
it was a lengthy discussion. I don't know why.
So he didn't talk about the veterans not coming out to ask for money.
He was talking about how embarrassing is this for filmmakers to always be asking for money.
Yeah, he said it was embarrassing.
That was a different discussion.
Well,
before I ever Titi so.
Okay, so people paired it.
That's what I'm saying. So Papa no bofu, but ebi ankonya daji ti ade ni nyina say no.
Well, Papa no so to ne book akra. Once sisi anu.
Sisi ana ne bofu.
Na wu abegu na ye nkwasi asem na well, I mean it should be because I mean the first time I obo aduane ade no. I mean everybody was like wow. Say okra ho nyam obosa. I mean right now he should tone it down because then na ne wu fu ba no. One because you dey abeg who abeg like obo akra. And this one me bo no make say hey
Sally can say 100,000 those days was good money.
Exactly, it was. I think it was because now 5,000 cry. Yeah, the mawa. Yeah, you be near my 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I could see 100,000.
If it was, then it means he had some money.
Well, yeah. Papa, wait there. Mommy fin transfer because I just sit here. Okay, a set story now. Over the weekend, Goa Awards delay in your outstanding woman of the year. Now she had a few things to say, and people are thinking said it was shade. I said shady kaka. Because the guy say okoka say I don't maybe enya bola bed ni one I am for bedi na tem. If you are nigga bedi na tem, so new amount for ada no maboa no ni ade. Well, delay is like I say shaded a little bit as one boy be a dim, but who they enter the kind.
I didn't even know it was going to blow up like this, but because I'm a woman. People want to diminish my accomplishment, give everything to a man and say it's for a man. It's for, it's for some imaginary man somewhere. My man. And we love you! The delay mackerel and the delay sardine and delay spaghetti and all of that. Maybe because I'm a photo problem, there are shops like We've put in a lot of work. It's been 9 years of sweat and hard work. And we should not give the credit to some imaginary person somewhere. I would like to dedicate this award to my team, to George, to Frank, Richard, to Fifi, to the rest of the guys. They're doing a great job. Keep on buying our products, our mackerel, Nampadu, Penguin, delay sardine, peche like that. And delay spaghetti.
Okay, so
I was saying my mom fat accomplishment in my baby. It doesn't know if fashion guys only way die or yeah, we say only way die. One person Charles say or started delay no party one in them. Now and then I'm your born as a wakon anima. My mom has a bread being her area no demand.
And your bread, yeah,
and your bread, yeah. So bread be no cry ula. Debiana make a
relax. The bread be we no crowd you ni free home.
Oh, menga say wo me chance ula. The bread be we a crowd enya say wo bo an tin na worry. Ade na make an na aduane ne o entino
enya ne sa na ka no.
Na ya kan say. Ana ya ma ne banku.
So some ye mpai bo any akomshi.
Bye bye.
Nah, Pink Abby. So Miss Wati. It's morning, it's not afternoon. It's a good afternoon, no la. Pink is watching you from East Lagos. Good job. Now police station now do for can was no Atomic Hills police station and the war a Showman Estate top on. I was confused with the correct name and all that. Do for the whole same dog. I'm in my feelings. You cry, we see this for a baby. James Clark, good morning. How are you? Feelings. I see TT had friends, and some of them still think the man is not being fair. Okay. But TT asem no ye wo mu yi bebre o se kan ba de be di awards one sem Frank Fifi got me your director film director when we need awards bebre na o se ola awards asem amba be kan die me wo hu bi ka papa Frank Fifi got me say ba now de nka wo hwe se bi onan Ana
You see, a trillion year, you a chesswa, and what from so a we are naming into no. Almost 9 years, we are ready, but still at the show goes on. The business of family, it goes on. It's not, you don't really have to be on set, who shoot say you are working within the entertainment industry or showbiz, but sometimes your contributions on issues and matters in the industry also part and parcel of your work as an entertainer or as a showbiz.
Pase unano sisi de talk akra.
So nyame adom akra improvement papa.
Na Franga Bine. Yeah, na we observe about awards I work Ghana upese oni share.
I think that awards especially I mean now it was more of a merit awards. I mean, you submit your movies, we have a competent jury, our mobile share films and all selected their films and as a content and for submitting now after they are more nominated, and then based on the quality and the standard of the content, the judges will choose. And now I think the areas you are public require could be maybe most favorite this or most favorite that or that. But in recent times, also a lot of award schemes are springing up, especially in within the film fraternity. Awards for film and Casano. I get very, very, I adore some. I get film award, so I be very, very cheap. Until I decided to delve into it more. Until no nominating for certain award be. Until almost sending me a be there. Be a vote to say be a 1 million. Vote to be at 20 votes. I say.
That's a voting no anisika sem de nam.
Anisika sem and nam. Into one maybe kind check here they say ye fashion awards per se. There are certain areas the audience cannot decide who is even the best.
That's true.
Let's assume say work like a production manager. He works on the set. So how do the audience, assess who is the best production manager? Will be some continuity. But it will be a visual effects and as a makeup artist. There's certain areas you are. What I want to say, it doesn't make sense there. The audience can tell who is the best. Maybe especially when you come to maybe best film. A director of the year. What does the audience really know about
directing now? Oba Bechre do best director.
But what I know is maybe most favorite actor or maybe most favorite actress. What I say, and I say, year mukrano enka said the sense a festival outside there. The audience no ba cinema. Then they watch all the films. And after watching all the films, then they vote there and there. What I say, but this film awards or compare music awards. Music awards, the music is airborne, it's everywhere. It's on air. OBITB every day. What I say, but so people can also feel where we my favorite today. But when you come to film, films no be crampo one na and release here, but say all of these films can be submitted to
the awards and festivals.
So senior how do they even vote? And me check here akwana guy na dey no the brem you say now awards na be say you buy your own awards and then you have the organizers to organize the awards and give a profit to you. Because sure there was guy be a no company, he was moving from one radio station to the other in
Samike, right now. The Akusia no. But you was studio answer so Edna so kokun awards say Edna Adena woko awards as kokun. Ukwa awards ase. Eye den na wode ntokwa ene kohyia ye na mepacho bomu kakra. Entokwa no woni hwan na na ekun.
Me fan free baby, fan bedru baby. So dey be ya obeti ase. And I say one more mutie anapia na one more hwe so obeti ase. Inya a letter from Goa. A patre say one more confirm nomination. But memfa enia maybe a ehu hia embre wo mo. Me didi say sa nyama na wo mo gye no. Eno so na wo mo hwe e dia hwe say do you deserve that category?
Okay.
Actually, category na ye outstanding women young TV personality of the year.
Outstanding women young TV personality of the year. Okay.
And in that category, that year 8.
Moye 8.
Yes. Enti bebesene enyama na wo mu demande ebini videos, pictures of ejuma awaye.
Okay.
Enti I am presuming that since of OJ like OJ enyama bisa no and I say odi me ahye sa category let's just say it will strictly be on what I have done.
Okay, hold on for me, Amba. Person me need Frankie Wina. Yeah, best studio Frankie.
Yeah, and see, Ola, this guy says he spent about 15 million, what is 5,000 in doing promotion for him to win this particular award.
No, nipa na or contest to award no so was spending 5,000 cedis.
Was spending is or no compare or no vote or no kasa vote to the man and my friends they all vote to the family they vote to almost screenshot the brand of Kabuma ya ko be 5,000
just to win an award.
Just to win an award. Now that particular award, the most funniest thing I want to say, I did not even submit my content. Until these days, like I said, all person awards, almost should be a movie. I am popular in the system now. Then they will just pick the movies and nominate people in it without even watching the content itself. The most annoying thing, and I said these days, they will even come and say, nominate yourself. Why don't you nominate yourself?
Why nominate you? Who now? Why go pay scabetti? I can't hear more.
People, there are people who have not even done anything within the year under review. Because award means say within a particular year in review. Because we maybe 2021, then your movie not qualified. But within that year under review, no,
and so now you're nominating.
I know this work is not even within the film industry, but yes, so we are nominating or not nominating, and they will not do any background check to check whether this person, what also an actor, what also your crew member, then. So me check here. One, you are using your own money. You are using your own money to create a trophy for you. Or make my you baby 1,000 another 500 dB. Now
it's nene the akosia ne say omoti ho and omu use awards no as a business venture.
As a business venture.
Ne say una wo pay award intino ne wo pay 3,000 bia. Wakọ China mo akọ toto plaques bia ba. Ne munku na momeji.
Munku na momeji nti wonku ka wo bebo ho no. Etimi design wo trophy, etimi support of rock mo ebehn. No, you know, almost the be for artists and any other. So more or less, you know, this is a begging for awards. People are not winning awards on merit. People are rather begging for awards to be given to them.
Thank you very much.
Nominate you, then you go around begging people to vote for you.
Yeah, Michelle.
It's not an award. But if it is something like maybe radio awards, maybe something like TV awards, and music awards, fine, we understand. I say, if it's a reality show, we understand. But when it comes to the business of them,
only maybe,
yeah.
I think the DNAC awards so.
Yeah.
I bet to us messa from near call into more details on how these scammers are scamming people in the name of awards.
Some awards are becoming very, very rampant.
Men we are nominating me was several ones. Be me one year send your breast. You are nominating as in one and nominating me. Uni me wa he. Uboni adu yasa du code as so say microphone vote to ma Frank.
Exactly.
You better ask what?
Mate.
Yamisha Odin, why?
That.
Okay, Edna. 18 on now, which you won't say.
Okay,
Ben Mike in my mother.
Okay. Letter minya ye.
Be that many me.
Okay. So the pacho letter ni mo a letter ni nyina kosi every 80 besi ne 9. Who baby a wo mo ka say awards no strictly 100% and as a 70% voting from the public and I be a 30 from a team a betna say and as a board be a betna say. Now, what market can you see any
award? Yeah, can ye Goa award? Ye delay winning ya or 2 shades ya meboa. Young Quay and
Ghana Outstanding Women Awards. Now, awards we want to say is to promote gender equality and empower women, and our faces to improve maternal health. Let's say, okay, can you now bomwa? Omo ye de ahyem ba anyumunyam e de motivate emba a wo mo nse wo ye ade
ma nye emba ma nye emba
okay ma wo ma wo ye o industry ni mu
yeah
enti mi hu ne say anyumunyam share bi e wo so I decided that okay, if this is what's more Judia, and messene me bibia edema woman. And now based on that, they sent me the letter of a nomination or confirmation.
But letter ni muno dia wo kan say one yanchre voting no say be 70% 30 ana bibi yanka ho hwe yanchre. Ba wo bisai.
Me bisa, but then omuka say go to their portal and check.
Okay.
On their portal, there's nothing like 70, 30 or 100. No. It was just votes.
Voting no. How is it here?
Debbie.
Say 70, 30, no, nothing. What's so one share so mbisa?
Debbie.
I didn't know mbisa.
So when I saw strictly vote and then or send a flyer
strictly voting.
Or see votes, yes, based on vote.
Okay.
And now or best send you a flyer saying that you would pay to me the flyer now Ghana for vote, and the vote is 1 cedi.
There's a Meme Twama Edna as the best young TV personality of the year. The vote there one Ghana.
One vote costs 1 cedi. And I am presuming that if Opese Sana wo corner, you should be transparent enough to have told me in your letter the news releases that came out after the launch, news releases na ebia me read here nothing like about that was stated in the as in voting part in your percent. There wasn't anything even stated like that even in their letter. News articles I were out and Olami was link ni bi betumi a check ahwe say ebia na America no boa
it's in one so try your vote.
In fact, I garnered for vote. There were people who didn't believe in this voting thing, this award thing, because ebi mu hu say enkofo bi tena se eye boapayo di jinkofo enchen sika. And I have to confirm I say I was say me catch we dey say we hu medjuma na wo hu say I deserve it, then I mean the best you can do is just a 1 cedi vote mame. So I kind of like garnered for votes because I thought and I knew that Nia Wambo Yewenina is based on votes. Votes, so I make 8 people in that category.
8
yes,
category.
Yes. There were the likes of Anita Kufu, Aisha Ibrahim, like in Kofogu, squad gu sa a category nimpa. So it was a tough one. But from the beginning, I realized that as an ebimu voti. And in Finfio baby, and I'm who say ebimu I started voting, but even then I was still leading. Now, Babedu, I think 30th, last day of the month September, no, and an closing date for the
for voting.
And 11:30 exactly.
Let's say about 11:30, I am closing voting.
Into voting.
Did you have access? Did you have access to voting? No, so who say when you say when you say
transparent.
It was transparent.
Yeah, Niema me yase see a crime me kasa and say everyone is like Edna. Per the votes that we have here, you are leading. So why didn't you get the award? And I don't even have any explanations to give them.
Yeah, tuma unyina ya mo leading no.
Munyanchira say inti same mubi same ami hu asechire senya meti mu kra kire mu se musika no Magia Komobi.
Maybe I could this kind of.
I'm a code, you know, but on your portal it's transparent like that, so people see Lusu now will be sanko for say move voting mammy. So if you knew that a year 70 and 30, then you should have stated and told
at which
me that
point
I
did
would.
you think or were you communicated to say na year 70 30 in your country?
And I don't see, you know. Not just say I was emerging the highest voter, like me I'm cry highest voter.
Yeah.
So I knew there and then say, oh,
what we
me an award near the mama.
As at the time 11:30 now you closely vote, you know.
Not me cry 1,403.1.
1,403.1.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a lady now award in a man, you know, had 1,246.0. Me cross a 0.1 there show me the in me nim say the buy 0.1 we be show because a vote is one.
Maybe about could do 50 pesos. Yam go yen.
Mama family day of the event. Sister my family ho. Me kwa me award.
Cause who himself vote
because me himself me vote was and assistant so one country. In fact, from the day I communicate with her. In fact, we've been covering this awards like for a year.
Award.
Intino, there be na me become see the see
me pay out the day now. What see why you make up? Who change? You drew the young TV presenter of the year, female category. I say female kwa. Man kwa ye be body what you are. Wouldn't see a bo a Edna. Efia start. Edna, and a dean benny boy.
What dear, my main bonnet said I call her. Now when we said it was fishy there. Into there, the kind ball, Ahinewa dear first. And because I was
Ahinewa was supposed to be here, but the lawyer say an opinion lawyer say
petition woman.
Yes, man.
So Ahinewa project now I was a project manager. And I was monitoring on Osunediano. So I realized that Odusu was leading. It was our category best beauty queen of the year. And like when and I'm beside so there was a guy who was communicating with was stage and a backstage. And you're calling and say, what is happening? And I'll say it could be a mistake. Only near Cosumpunti or Quaco check yaba. Guy went and came back and was like, oh, who near Cosumpunti, a mistake, they will rectify it. Yenya botre, and I'm see you, yenya botre. Say a mistake, they are my hair or some scan or at the Mayan. And I was going up and down. I'm so on to the book. So I said, me messing and Connie and Concosia because no person called you wasn't leading. I'm see there be.
I want now ya money didn't know koji.
Set votes in the chest on no winnie. Inti, I was set and Kaya de Mano into one sin of myself. I'm so on to the book. I was set Lady Nankasa, they see or no in the Edele because only panel and yet right.
Okay.
Then I was like, my team members was like, oh, no, main train because me sorry, I can't say about me, dear. My award to me train. Then Omudru TV personality of the year. It was different from my category.
Okay.
And then the lady who took the award from Ewame category. Sorry, even though they Andrew dear so. So when he was approaching, oh sorry, I award no, and host no Clement say. Andrew so now what the nkituemu mo de ne enkora de like say a TV personality of the year so mo say mpenifo de ewom ansa na nkora young TV personality of the year but then no sorry nti e ho no be say e ba ne sen ye mo odin oh sorry akoje den ade nti na wo sorry
be anonym so obewini
communication bi akoso wo ho no man ti ase na say I started born me
e bi so na wo suspicious we suspicious of nothing
but mami famous nti then one ambo ye category kwampo ambo but say there was a year ball categories near almost show nominees na ka ya bolding so when she approach all kwakwadino then Clement was like okay and ye would ye brabeje because e do so and omubo ni din and all the froye so then I was like what is happening mentiasie so I had to go and then find out what is really happening because mentiasie so when I went to make her backstage according to Omu Portal so no the lady that I went to meet now or say door no I would be room in fact me approaching the lady saw me coming and I ran inside
Ojane
oko hide and I me drew door na lady be to her in fact na me nim omo it was later I went to their portal and I realized that each and every person that I spoke to on that night was part of their team. Into Obia, I say, Maba has say na maybe say OLA and I say maybe say Samike. Like what's the show? What is it's about? Now all catch me say minimo there's a mistake. My main conco. I said you don't even know what the team is about.
Edna.
Lady ni a PRO.
Unim baby.
When to me and carry and share.
Unim baby. For this whole 2-3 weeks, you're dying me. The be investigate awards a cost organic. Because of my issue in the Belgium, the only scammers be at the awards to your business. I wish you now war honor a Goa awards. Unim send me you na Casada because mo started complaining and I'm a friend. Atitia mame. And yen na meka. I want my phone so. I me boom what you qua. Man response. I fatano pa. Was nipa minimum dear. Na menya ho afra obisa wo say ade ne ko ne send die ntina ba say. Da wo wie na wo frame na sabi me phone be me. So bounce the phone straight na gumani. Akope na WhatsApp nyina egu so. Me wo WhatsApp no be chat na wo anyame. You don't send message and insult. Ade okay. Now it's maybe when you be person me the ADC na yet to Friday. When you go into an awards like this, a request is a tika for votes, don't you feel say you are buying that award?
Okay, so I felt that even if Moka say a 7,
yeah, communicating,
one communicating, but I felt that okay, mo pe say enipa a wo mo wa bontin a wo mo so say ebia ababa where you deserve this one. More opportunity. Say ebia mo be decide. So you are giving the general public that's a platform opportunity to tell say oh as me see here and I say he deserve it into bon farmer no. That is why you are making it like that. Me ma dream tre.
It's when you watch
because I feel that people obesika at least one see the crass say unitons ya ubenom.
Okay.
I'm a ebeye obody baby.
It will pay usika
back. Because you felt that I needed that thing. 1,403.1 ne ka hunu nyina.
0.1 10 pesos no.
There be any pesos there be other since a vote is 1 cedi there be 1 cedi. Nti omo fa nyina nka
Friday Abrantem.
Mate.
Edna, me say Friday Abrantem. Me ne oba na Asantua kasa isen kambeso oba. Later send message on any lawyers kasa. Later no say lawyers for say who here. I know na che me de phone to hwa me wura me dem kwa akotwero me no sa me kosua de a obey etete mane me ta no. Radio Asantua. Edna nyamisha wati. Ye be kunto kwa no wati. We have to sanitize the industry. Ados na dos. We bia yem vote 1 cedi and I'm jingo for sikas I will be friend was brand I was organizing and I'm saying me organize ya what for here. As is sika wo mo na say as a share be muti me the 10,000 crab bass or no there with the financial category be na man award keke. Na fe chatro.
Lady bia wo kan we no ho. Na what we vote here na enko. Now our friend say oh omo vote here omo say omo problem near there obisale dey say o person vote here no say 400 or say send is carry mama na me I have the audio
I will go amu
na asem na making
go na delay mu nyina we need be
and so you see and no lady back ka say award that ama influential personalities are then America sasa. I'm like the fact that it gave people like that an award doesn't make it right to do like finance acquiring to be ediaji or being so there. I feel that you should set things right.
Thank you. Robin Peter to people. Edina star the fear. I didn't know she had the star there. Anyways, thank you for coming. Sammy K, me producer, thank you. Abna Mowe Nyamishra, Mrs. We meet in the evening. Evangelist brother Nyamishra. Would the other friend be an open contact? I was a news time, so me did you like Michael. You be sharing Macramo.